The next step in our landscape design is to draw the existing home on the site. An outline of the structure is all the detail needed, as our focus is the landscape features. The polyline, snap, grid, zoom, and pan commands will be helpful in creating the structure and moving around the drawing area. The time, area, and coordinate display tools will be helpful in checking our work. I'm going to begin by opening up the site drawing that I have previously created, and I'm going to reset the timer using the time command. I'll type in TIME for time and then R for reset. And if I type in D for display, you can see that my timer has only been on for 2 seconds. I want to set my snap and my grid to 6 inches and 10 feet respectively. To do that, I will type in snap at the command line and I'll enter 6. Likewise, I'll type in grid at the command line and enter 10 feet to set my grid spacing. I want to make sure that I have the snap mode and the grid display and polar tracking on at the status bar, as they'll be helpful when I'm drawing my structure. Now I will go into the POLYLINE command. I can type in PLINE at the command line. And I'm going to begin with the absolute point 210 feet, comma 170 feet. Enter. You can see where that point is in the top right corner of the site. And then I'll come straight down 74 feet. And notice that using the grid, I can lock on to 74 feet and then head over 31 feet. At this point, it might be helpful to zoom in, and I can do what's called a transparent zoom by typing in the apostrophe symbol on the keyboard. That lets AutoCAD know I'm going to be zooming transparently, and then I'll type in zoom. I'll hit enter, and I have all my zoom options available at the command line. I'm going to choose W for window, and I'll place a window along the top portion of this drawing. That allows me to zoom in and see just a little bit better. I can also press down on the scroll wheel at any time to pan transparently. And notice I'm still in the POLYLINE command. Now I'll come over 31 feet using that snap grid to lock on to 31 feet. I'll come up 16 feet 6 inches. I'll come over 23 feet 6 inches. I'll come up 46 feet. Come back over to the right 14 feet 6 inches. I'll come down 11 feet, over 12 feet, up 22 feet 6 inches, and that should bring me back to where I started, and that's 28 feet over to the right. I can check the area of my structure using the area command. I'll type in area at the command line and then O to select the object. I'll select that polyline structure, and notice my area in square feet is 3,208.5 square feet. You can see that at the command line. I can also double check to make sure that absolute point 210 feet comma 170 feet in the top right corner is accurate by using the coordinate display, which is down in the bottom left-hand corner. Notice that as I move the crosshairs around on the drawing area, those three coordinates, the x, y, and the z, in the coordinate display change. And if I'm in an existing command like the line command or any other command, and I move the crosshairs up to that top right corner, the coordinate display should be exactly 210 feet, comma 170 feet. And if you look down in the lower left corner, it is. So I know I've entered that absolute point correctly. Now I'll finish up by checking my time. I'm going to type in time, D for display, and notice that it's taken me 5 minutes and 20 seconds to complete this drawing. You can save your work, and that's our structure.